He goes by one. Walker, the goalkeeper to beat. He chips to the goalkeeper. That's the first goal. Brilliant. Norman Mania regained possession. Putting it forward. A shot taken. Into the back off the net. Oh, that was a cracker. That was stunning. That was brilliant. Oh, coming off the left foot of Dante Ricketts from in possession. Going by one. Swing the pass forward to Beach. A shot by Beach. Into the back off the net. On left foot.
Led by a hat-trick from Gregory Cousins, Garvey Maceo cruised to afford a silencing of Fogo Road to keep their 100% win record intact in Wednesday's ISSA Da Costa Cup action from Group F. The Meran Gordon coached unit moved to 18 points, winning the zone with 1 game to go. Now, second place Vere Technical booked their spot in the quarterfinals with a 1-0 win over Old Harbour, stepping to 13 points from their opponent's 7. Over in C, many-time champions St. Elizabeth Technical High clipped BB Coke by 3 goals to 2 to be the new leaders with 13 points and a game to go. Monroe, who are second on 12, went down to third place Lacovia 2-1 as Jamal Wright scored a double for the team, who is on 10 points. In A, St. James blanked Malden by 4 goals to 0 to be on 8 points in 5th, but still stand no chance to qualify for the next round with a game to go. Irwin moved into 3rd with 12 points after a 3-0 win over Spot Valley, who are a team from the foot. In B, with a round to go, leaders Mannings booked their spot in the next round on 13 points with a 4-0 win over Green Pond as Jamari Hall netted a double. Froome, who are in second, a point behind, also qualified for the quarterfinals, defeating Petersfield by 4 goals to 1. In the other game, Racines, who is 5th and 7th spot Green Island, battled to a 2-all draw. Over in D, Manchester High held their number 1 position, this by goal difference, beating Belfield by 3 goals to 1 to be on 13 points and a round to go. Second place Christiana also moved to 13 points after getting by the Carteret by 2 goals to 0. Homewood Technical jumped to 3rd on 10 points with a 7-0 drubbing of Alston, with Jamar Miller securing a 3-timer. We spoke to winning coaches Vassar Reynolds of Manchester and Declan Nelson of Christiana.
I think it was a very good performance, especially in the second half. I thought we would have recognized from the beginning that this match is a very important game. You know, we really needed the 3 points, and I thought the boys were a little bit too impatient in the first half and started rushing the game and not, you know, playing our passing type of football that we would have accustomed to since the start of the season. And second half, I thought they settled down very well, got the passes together, created a number of chances, and would have scored three goals from the number of chances that we would have created. So I thought we came back very well in the second half and did pretty well to have gotten the 3 points.
Well, I thought that we could have done much better in terms of the number of goals scored. The performance was not what I expected, but we are still grateful for the victory. I thought the difference was really our determination. We decided that we had to come out victorious today, and I thought the boys worked tremendously hard to get those 2 goals.
In G, Happy Grove with double strikes from Alex Affleck and Tevon Miller defeated Port Antonio by 4 goals to 1 to move to the top on 10 points. Second place St. Thomas Technical, who are 1 point behind, battled to a 2-all draw with 4th place Seaforth. And in H, quarter-finalist and top team Dintil with 16 points finished off their preliminary round in fine style with a 2-0 win over St. Mary High as Jaheim Thomas scored a brace. However, with a round to go, it's a race for that second spot as McGrath moved to 8 points and a 0-goal difference with a 3-2 win over second place Ocherias, who also sits on 8. Tariq Wright netted a double for McGrath. Now Brownstown nipped Yorkcastle 1-0 to stay in 5th with 7 points. In the Manning Cup in the Lone Zone A game, Kingston Technical moved back to the top of the chart, arresting the number 1 position from Jamaica College as they beat Bridgeport by 3 goals to 0 with a Tajay Medwinter double. In B, Excelsior High slipped in that second position behind quarter-final bound Camperdown after crushing Jose Mati by 6 goals to 0 to go on 11 points. Jonathan Grant also moved to 11 in 3rd with a 1-0 win over 4th spot Tivoli, which sits on 10 points. And in the final game, St. Andrew Technical were 5th on 9 points, clobbered Dunoon by 6 goals to 0, with Delaney White and Leon Brown both securing doubles, while Omar Leng scored his 8th goal of the season. The competition resumes on Friday.
He goes by one Walker, the goalkeeper to beat. He chips to the goalkeeper. That's the first goal. Brilliant. Norman Mania regained possession, putting it forward. A shot taken. He took. Good block off the net. Oh, that was a cracker. That was stunning. That was brilliant. Oh, coming off the left foot of Dante Ricketts from still in possession. Going by one. Swing the pass forward to Beach. A shot by Beach. He took. Look back off the net. On left foot.